and
We're back on our beautiful, what is this, the fifth segment? The fifth segment of our charity live stream. We are raising money for special effect. Please do go donate. If someone could put the donate link in the chat, that would be great. And today we're playing Guilty as Sock. We've got the lovely James with us.
Hello.
Who's going to be the prosecution. And we've got the lovely Tristan with us, who's going to be the defense.
I'm here, I'm ready.
And I am the judge. So I'm going to decide whether whoever it is guilty or not. And we're going to get started.
Understood.
Right, here we are. So I think, James, if you could charge your poor person. I'm going to try and be a more competent judge than that found in the Ace Attorney series of video games. Okay.
I will speak louder.
Yes. Yeah, make sure to...
Cool, I will speak at this volume.
Oh, so I see we have Sir Geoffrey, who stole a jacket potato that his co-worker had prepared for lunch. Right, well, I think we'll start with the prosecutor's opening statement.
I see, well, Sir Geoffrey here is known to be quite a gluttonous individual. And this is unfortunately an issue that is so prominent that people put names onto their lunch boxes. In this case, however, our poor victim of the crime forgot to put his name as he had bought it just before. Sir Geoffrey snatched it though. He saw the individual place it in there and knew what he was doing. This is a horrendous crime, and I should be sentenced to jail.
Well, do you have a witness, perhaps, to prove your statements?
Prove my statement? Well, indeed. In fact, I have the... How do I get the boss to appear? I do have a witness, yes. I see there's a witness here, the expert on the situation. This witness here, if he were to speak, would unveil to you how one can steal the lunch, the method one does it, and that Sir Geoffrey had followed this book, this idea of theft to the letter. Witness, please speak. Well, I do the speaking for the witness. I also pretend to be the witness. I see. In that case, I'm currently taken aback by a dancing to wood. Well, hello. Understood.
Oh, he's gone.
I misunderstood. Excuse me. I now understand.
Hang on. Oh, I see what I can do. Okay, go ahead.
So the expert's here. So the gentleman put up his glass and so...
Well, you see, when one steals something purposefully, one tends to look around the office before they steal it away. And Sir Geoffrey Smith has unfortunately been caught on the cameras doing precisely this. He looked to the left, and then to the right, and then once to the left, snatched the jacket potato, and ran away.
A likely story. Defense, say you anything in response?
You see, Judge, the defense can't even muster an argument for it is so...
Well, at least, unlike you, the defense had at least presented some evidence. We need Tristan to speak up.
Tristan, louder, please. We cannot hear you. I think there might be a microphone issue then. This will be interesting.
What do we have? Well, in the meantime, I shall examine the evidence. We have a medical file. But, so I see this as evidence from the defense. How does this medical file... How does it prove your case, defense?
It's an idea. So the microphone, maybe, just if you move your microphone closer to your mouth, like, is it like your actual... Move it closer, don't do it? Uh-oh.
Speak.
Speak.
That's a little better, yeah. Okay, and do you have any evidence for this? Do you have a witness to prove your claims, Tristan?
Lights alliance for Jeffrey. Go across the room. Our lives so anyway. I'm so hungry. You need it so badly.
I don't know. Are there any closing statements from either side of the case?
I know the night crime.
I'm afraid, Judge, this argument does not hold. If you were to be aware of such a claim, surely the entire office would be made aware, and therefore would store the potatoes in their own private store.
That does indeed make sense. That makes sense. Guilty! Oh, bad luck, Sir Geoffrey. He's been found guilty, and he ran out of the courthouse but found his belt was loose. Their pants fell, they tripped and knocked themselves out on a parking post right in front of the judge and the cops, who struggled to breathe between fits of laughter. So true. Right, I believe... Unfortunately, we live in a justice system that is... We've got lots of cases to hear in a very short amount of time, so we're going to keep going. To you guys once again.
Same rules?
Up to you.
Understood. Then I am ready to accuse another.
Right. Yeah, so that's the only time I'm getting Christmas through Jane's mic. Can you, like, sit them really close together? Yeah. I can hear fine if we're in the same room, but I want the stream to be able to hear as well. I wonder which dastardly criminal we're gonna have this time.
We are ready.
Oh my goodness. So, today we have spooled the fool. Well, the prosecution has obviously made a spelling error in their submission.
There is not enough
today.
room to put his full name, Your
Not
Honor,
good.
so I had to abbreviate.
Not good. I'm going to throw a piece of paper at you. And another one. Take that.
Oh.
And maybe one more just for good measure. Yeah,
How very dare you.
Spell correctly next time. So, I think because of that, we're going to start with the defense today. Defense, present your first piece of evidence.
You read the evidence. I shall also read what exists here.
Kristen, if you like properly turn around and speak into James's ear.
Let's see. Maybe turn to face me entirely. And now talk at me loudly. Indeed. The defense reads and has a look at what evidence they possess. My god, I can also look at it.
The plastic spider! Oh my goodness.
Your Honor, I'm afraid this has a severe fear of spiders. The defendant, in fact, that when they did that to the toilet paper, he saw a big spider on the wall and got very scared. And therefore, like, they got scared and then they did that. Yeah.
A likely story, a likely story. Now, what does the prosecution have to say about this one? Oh, I've dropped my gavel, that's not good.
Well, Your Honor, the defense has claimed that the reason why Spool the Fool had to put the toilet paper the wrong way round is due to a fear of spiders. However, may I please bring in a witness, Your Honor?
You may, if you must, if you must.
Indeed. May I see the gardener? Madam Gardener, please speak onto the spider situation present in this institution.
Absolute. Why did you just throw a piece of paper at me, Judge? That is extremely rude. Anyway,
This is my courtroom,
God.
I'll do what I like.
Unbelievable. Alrighty then, well, you see, I'm the gardener in this location, and I assure you I haven't seen a single spider here in all of my 30 years working here. I maintain a tight operation where I go ahead and exterminate every single spider that I see. Nary a cobweb nor leg will be found in this establishment. I assure you, the defense's argument, they'll make no sense. There were no spiders to be afraid of to make such a fatal error.
Interesting, interesting. Now, I guess it's time for the defense to rebut.
Your Honor, it
The
appears the
defense,
defense...
the defense doesn't even seem ready. Penalty. Now, go on if you must.
Unfortunately, Your Honor, my plaintiff pleads the fact that they were on their phone while that was happening. Broken phone, no less.
You claim an alibi.
I do, yes.
You claim the alibi that they were on their phone while they did the crime.
Broken
That's
phone,
not
no less.
very. It's not very convincing.
What else do you have to say?
Do you have any more evidence?
Controlled by a universal remote. I don't know who from though. It was some random stranger in the creek.
Well, hopefully our next witness should give you some idea.
So now role play the witness, Tristan Janaway.
Ladies and gentlemen, my defendant is a good voter. Myself. I do believe that is innocent. Yeah, very innocent. Of course, being the President of the United States of America, I am very trustworthy and good, and therefore I'm always right. Thank you.
That was so unconvincing, I don't even know what to say. Honestly. Prosecution, I would like you to rebut this easily and with style, please.
I assure you. You see, you claim this witness has not based on any information regarding the true case. Has said it's simply because he's a good voter that he should be able to go off scot-free. However, you shall find this little black notebook. This notebook belongs to the defendant, as I'm certain the defendant will themselves claim, and within it, you will find evidence that in fact he is not an excellent voter of the president. He chose him only because he hated all the other options more. So he's not even a good voter. He has no
Sorry, what were you?
claims
I
to
wasn't listening.
Not an issue, Judge. I assure you, this case is indeed gone quite long in the tooth. I presented a black notebook. This notebook was the defendant's, and within it, it is clearly written how he voted for the president here only because he hated all the other ones more. He is not a good voter. He has no moralistic or character-based argument, and therefore only the evidence stands. He placed the paper the wrong way round. There are no spiders for him to use as an excuse. Hence,
Oh, I'm sorry,
he is
I
guilty.
don't care about what you have to say because we have a £50 donation to this courtroom and to special effect.
Oh
From-
my goodness gracious
Oh, from
me.
Olivia! Thank you very much,
Amazing.
Olivia! What do we have to do?
Your forfeit,
Yeah.
Judge, is that you have to give your verdict
Yeah.
using only letter one.
Okay, so I'm being told from the Department of Justice I have to give my verdict using only 3-letter words. So I'm going to try my best to do that when we get to the verdict. I think the defense should have one more chance to give some new evidence, perhaps. Go ahead, the defense.
Search through your evidence all you like. It shall not assist you. Oh,
Oh,
I did not know that was something I could do.
well, you've got a bell.
Ah, I can type things, I see.
But if the defense does not hurry up, I shall have to carry out my verdict with my big gavel. Oh, I guess the defense is done. Well, in that case, if the defense is done, I'm done as well. I am sad, but he in I'm trying to think of 3-letter words.
He's sus.
Sus. Sus. He is sus. Guilty.
He was very
And Spool the
sus,
Fool
Your
is
Honor.
guilty. Again, did the exact same thing as the last guy. Right. Let us continue. I think we'll swap the roles round this time.
The first, we are getting the microphone tested.
Okay, we shall have a moment to test the microphone.
Indeed, to see if we cannot have the prosecutor
Oh my goodness.
be
who's
more.
that behind me? Is that Constance behind me? Oh, it's Jack Black. Hi, Jack
It's
Black.
Jack Black.
Movie Jumanji.
Goodness gracious
thing.
me.
Oh wait, I don't have my microphone on. It's Jack Black behind me. Say something, James.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing from Tristan's microphone. No.
It's Jack Black behind me. He's from Jumanji and also an episode of Community one time. Isn't that awesome and cool? Wow.
Then
Hi, Jack Black.
Keep speaking into my microphone. Something at the bottom here? There's like a button on the microphone itself here. Don't know if that means anything. Nope, and nothing comes through. Nothing's coming through. Nope. No, Tristan can hear anything.
Shacktown.
Shack tail.
Oh,
Will
Shack
nearby.
Tail.
This
Wow,
Will's
thank you.
text,
How
I
much is
believe.
that? How many? Thank you, Shark Tail, for £2.13. I've got an affirmation for you, which is that you are a work. That sounds really mean. The affirmation is that you are a work in progress, and if I say that in my voice, that just sounds like I'm insulting you. Yeah.
You are a work in progress.
Okay. Thank you, James.
You
We'll
are
have a
going
different
to
one as well.
progress.
You have the ability to reframe your emotions in a way that you can learn from them, and isn't that nice, Shack Tail? Good for you. Thank you for the donation. It is Kyle. It's Kyle, isn't it? Kyle, I hope you're having a good day. I hope the summer ball was fun and awesome, amongst other things.
Amongst other things, Judge, what occurred on Summer Ball?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I was having a nice.
Or
I was watching
simply-
Mission Impossible Fallout.
And interesting, when you turn this way, your microphone cuts out. You speak again towards the camera. Can I hear you?
I was watching Mission Impossible Fallout.
And now you are now completely gone.
Why am I gone?
Now you're back. I'm very confused. We're having issues.
Okay, excuse the
seemingly.
microphone issues. James, tell me if I go again.
Currently, you are here.
Okay, I was watching Mission Impossible Fallout, is what I was trying to say. A real classic movie. Okay, I think
Lovely.
Tristan's just going to have to shout into James's ear for the remainder of this segment.
Indeed.
Hopefully,
Alrighty
for the
then.
people watching the stream, that is good enough. Right.
We pray.
So we are going to start. I think we'll try and do a couple of more of these. It just depends. Depends how long I can improv for, which is maybe not as long as I thought it was.
I see. So
Right.
let us see.
So Tristan, prosecution Tristan. What are we charging our poor defendant with today?
Judge. My good judge. Why thou'st throw paper at me?
Sorry, what were you saying? I wasn't concentrating. Oh my god. Okay, today we have
Mr.
Mr. Spock who stole a sausage roll from Greg's. A most heinous crime. At the institution that Greg's is, I want the defense to know I shall be very harsh in this case. Very harsh indeed. So,
Understood.
prosecution, if we could have our first piece of evidence, please.
What is the first evidence?
This damn criminal. I saw him myself outside Greg's the other day, running out in a black shirt and a black hoodie, holding a roll in his hand, eating it.
Eating it, you say? Sorry, again, I was not concentrating.
Yes.
I'm
Eating it.
might be the
without
worst
paying
judge
no
in
less.
history. Eating it,
That's-
that makes it worse because then you can't give it back, right? Unless,
Exactly.
I mean, it's possible. You never know. I think in that case we should rule even more harshly on this. Now, do you have any evidence? Evidence to back up this statement? You have a blurry photograph.
Indeed.
Can you? So apologies. My headphones are telling me I'm muted. I don't know why. I don't know why am I muted though.
Yeah, probably because I'm gonna hit you with my gavel. Oh my god, looks like I feel
lovely.
like you can't do that to a federal judge, but I guess it's time for me to get slapped with a tortilla. So if the courtroom could adjourn for a couple of seconds while I get hit with a tortilla in the face.
This is my 50 quid. I've decided that I just want to do the forfeit and the tortilla stuff.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Now I understand. Thank you. Cool.
Right.
I have been informed.
So now where were
Fair
we?
enough.
Where were we? Prosecution. Give us some more evidence.
Prosecution, you have been called for more evidence, my good sir. Tristan Janaway.
I can gladly provide more evidence, Your Honor.
As he searches through it, I am also preparing my own evidence, Your Honor. You should know that it is not only the prosecution's case, but my own.
Yeah, sorry, what were you saying? I got distracted again. There's some really interesting stuff in my notebook I'm writing.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I
Your
can...
Honor,
Oh, go.
I do believe this man is an escaped convict. As you may know, last night in the area, there was prison break, and so obviously this guy was hungry. And therefore he went to Greg's. Guess what's wrong?
And do you have any evidence for this?
I do indeed, Your Honor.
Well, present it before I bang my gavel.
Excuse me, Your Honor, you must actually allow us to select our evidence.
Oh, go. Oh my god, there was a prison breakout. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Defense, what say you?
What say me? Well, the only reason why we know there was a prison breakout, for there was only a breakout of one individual, the accused, whose name I've now momentarily, Mr. Spock. However, you will notice that Mr. Spock. Well, excuse me, I will. The only evidence of the prison break is this size 47 sock. This sock was left strewn outside of the prison break entryway, and therefore it is presumed that that is the prisoner.
Defense!
Yes?
Objection! How dare you present this sock? It smells like cheese, and I am lactose intolerant. I throw it out of the courtroom. Out of the courtroom. Evidence not accepted.
But sir, look, sir, the defendant, Mrs. Spock, has no legs. How can he have a sock if he doesn't have any legs? He has no feet to put them on.
Do never mention this sock to me again. If you like, you may call a witness to make up for it.
Well, in fact, I can, Your Honor. For you see, there's one rather odd individual who is looking for employees to work for him of a particular make, namely this movie producer. Now, Sir Producer, you have a rather odd hiring schedule, do you not? Yes, I do. I only hire convicted criminals. I believe they all deserve a second chance when they escape from prison in the end, and I'm always very glad to give them starring roles in my work. It is therefore that I've developed quite a fantastic judge of character. I can look at someone just once, only once, and fully understand if they are a convict or not. Now, Mr. Movie Producer, would you be kind enough to look at my defendant, Mr. Spock here? Are they a current convict? Absolutely not. Not even a chance. Convicts require feet to walk out and leave prison, and this fella has none of the sort. No, cannot be a convict. That is the finishing remark, Your Honor.
Interesting. Prosecution, do you have any witnesses?
Look to my face.
Hello, James.
Hello.
And what does this expert
Your Honor,
have to say?
This man by the name of Dr. Siggy, not Freud, argues that I do believe this producer of movies is actually a false incumbent. He received his degree from some random place in the desert. His PhD is in Aquitaine Hong, and therefore he is wrong as well.
Interesting. Defense, have you any more evidence?
More evidence?
I think we need to hear some, because the only evidence you presented so far has been some stinky socks, which suck. Get them out of my courtroom. Give us some better evidence right now. I shall throw my bits of paper at you.
Oh. Goodness me, as I get struck. Well. I, in fact, have a rather excellent piece of evidence, Your Honor.
And how does that
This
prove your case?
a treasure map, Your Honor. The prison breakout occurred in a very well-known location that holds this treasure map. Individual convicts are allowed to take treasure maps in. It was gifted to the supposed escaped convict, and they used it to find the path for escape. Now, you may ask, doesn't this prove that my defendant is guilty?
Yes, it does. Guilty!
The answer is, wait, no, Your Honor, no!
Okay, I'll hold off.
The map was not found on our Mr. Spock here. It was in fact found by this supposed expert.
Oh my god. Witness, what do you have to say for yourself?
I disagree with this because you see, your reasoning is faulty, your facts are flawed, and they're bad.
Oh yeah, no, that checks out actually. Okay, okay. Now, prosecution. Oh my God! Thank you very much, Andrew. £100 donation, much appreciated. I'm guessing I'm about to be slapped now. Oh. Ouch. Oh my God.
Also,
We've got some more stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm the fence, yes.
We're giving the defense some preconditions.
My goodness me.
Gavel!
Oh my
James
God!
gets to be a cowboy again!
Again!
painfully positive as possible. I'm gonna do that again because I think it'll be funny.
Excellent, excellent. Right, well,
And let's make a wheel.
am I going to spin the wheel?
And a wheel spin. Maybe I do a different accent, a different southern.
What do we got? Oh, you know we hid in the gritty up in this. Hang on.
We've lost. Indeed, I will commentate on the art of the gritty. My God, Oscar's gritting all over the place. An incredible gridster. Wouldn't you agree, our fine prosecutor?
I would love to agree with you. I really have to. I need to. But like, I can't. I know I have
Wait,
to.
wait,
I
wait,
know it's
wait. I'm
insane, but
hitting
I
my.
can't.
Yeah, I was hitting the gritty. No talking while I'm hitting the gritty. If you give me. Yeah, hang on. I got to balance the shot till on my head as well. Okay. Right, this case has gone on for too long, so thank you, Twitch chat, for the applause. I've had to hit too many gritties in this courtroom, and I'm going to declare this poor man innocent. Wait, hang on, I missed. Innocent. Not guilty. Oh dear. Oh, well, thank goodness Mr. Spock is innocent. He can get back to the Starship Enterprise and saving the galaxy. Right. Now, let's go again. This time with some funny voices going on.
I absolutely greetings.
James,
I'm gonna defend.
Are you ready to be a cowboy, James?
Oh hell yeah! I'm ready to be a cowboy.
Excellent, excellent.
I'm manly prepared.
I'm an optimist. I think all criminals deserve a second chance. They're just, they're still human at the end of the day. You know?
So positive, so positive. Wow. Wowee.
What a beautiful soul.
Right.
I'm afraid I'm gonna crush. Well, I agree with you actually. You're the prosecutor. You're the prosecutor.
If you could ready up, Mr. Prosecutor, once you've figured out your moral codes, that would be great.
Excuse me, it was me. I was
the
confused by
defense.
the dilemma that was present. My goodness me. Well, as the prosecutor finds their charge. Mr. Judge, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How is a suspicious noise under the bed held? How do you contain it? Is it on a recording? Is it in a jar?
What are you talking about?
One of the pieces of evidence in this thing is a suspicious noise under the bed, and I can't see how it is portrayed in it, and I'm curious.
Clearly, what you've
how you
forgotten
think
is
it
we
should
have a
go.
magic courtroom, and we can do anything with a spell.
Ah, perfect. Alrighty then. Then it is contained in the jar.
Oh yeah, right. And I would say this is going to be our last court case, so make this a good one.
A good one.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I can do my best, Richard.
Oh
What?
my
Little
god.
one that I
Lego.
wasn't bought.
Without buying it, without contributing to the Lego company, who, by the way, made Bionicle.
Exactly. He really wanted to.
Right. Prosecution. Start us off.
Your Honor. Bionicle. Incredible.
And then they
Incredible
betrayed the
masterpiece.
fan base.
Your Honor, listen, my dear Your Honor, this man may be guilty at the end of the day and building Lego that wasn't bought, but you see, a few hours earlier,
he won a medal playing ice hockey at the local court, and therefore he was entitled to like a big sum of reward, but he never received it. And so he thought to himself, I really deserve something in return for my playing, and therefore he went to the local Lego store and, you know, acquired some Lego to build because he likes Lego. He's a good person, Your Honor. Trust me.
And do you have a witness to give some testimony about this?
It is the defense, the defendant, defense's attorney.
No, excuse me.
I do indeed. Yeah, well, you see, I saw this man earlier playing ice hockey at the stadium. He won like 6 matches. They're pretty good, actually. Yeah. Then he got a gold medal as well. Then I went to like the high street where the shops are, but I saw him walking out the store with Lego in his hands. Like, he looked really suspicious, but at the same time, you know, he kind of deserves it. He won so well with no reward, you know?
To say, prosecution, the prosecution is putting forward a very muddled case as to why we should find this man guilty. Defense, can you clear things up for us?
I absolutely can, Your Honor. Well, you see, what the prosecutor is saying is that yes, he is completely guilty. That has not been in question a single time in this entire thing. They just really lack the character of the person. But unfortunately, that fine character does not help the fact that, well, this old stamp is the show that he didn't pay for it. Lego boxes, as you're well aware, have receipts, like you put the printer on it so you can scan it, get the QR code, so then you can like buy it properly. Not QR code, barcode.
I
Excuse me.
know this. I do know this.
Indeed, but you see this barcode here. If you were to scan it right now, this old stamp, so to speak, you will find that it was indeed stolen. So I mean, it kind of makes the case writes itself, really. I forgot I'm the defendant. Whoops.
Yeah, you two suck today. You're both really bad at remembering which side you're meant to be on.
Indeed, we swapped sides once, and I got completely confused.
Yeah, I'm gonna bang my gavel a few times and hope that clears things up. Anyway, do you have a witness? No, we gotta do a rave. Oh, are we get some music?
I completely forgot I was the defense. Whoops.
Hang on, everyone. We gotta do a rave in a second. Vance? We're gonna get some music. Oh yeah. What? What? Am I in a basement?
No, the person who donated £20. Thank you, Raven. It's locked in our basement.
Okay, right. Excellent rave party. Right. I've forgotten what's going on as well.
Basically,
Defense.
the defense
Witness.
forgot that they were defending, and therefore has completely ruined their case.
Okay, well, try and
The
salvage
president
it.
Here. Well, let's see. Can the president salvage it? I really don't know. Well, let's find out, mister. Well, I am the president of the Lego company. And you see, while I do completely agree that this gentleman did indeed build Lego that he hasn't bought, you see, that is because he did not steal it, Your Honor. It was gifted to him by myself personally.
Oh, the president of Lego, Mr. Lego himself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god.
Reginald Lego. I know, a very unclassically Danish name, but that's quite alright. Indeed, he was gives a gift, and therefore, while he is indeed guilty of the crime of building Lego that wasn't bought, it in fact was no crime at all, because I gave it to him.
Excellent, excellent. And now, defense, how would it hurt or harm your case to know that the next segment is going to be James Sock? Whatever that might mean.
Well, you see, I think you see, I ain't no James Dimitri Green, I'm a cowboy.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Right, prosecution.
Indeed.
How do you
I
respond
don't
to
have
these
anything.
allegations?
So,
The fact of the matter, he's not committed a crime. Like, despite the gifting and the love from you towards him, he's still a criminal. And, you know, in the eyes of the law, everyone's equal. So, like, yeah, sorry, buddy.
Interesting, interesting. And do you have any evidence for this? Do you ever prove to me that everyone is equal in the eyes of the Lord?
If oh, you unallowed the prosecutor to select
Well, I
the
shall
evidence.
allow it again with my gavel.
I have this notebook back in like 17th century England or whatever, written by Mr. Law himself, saying, everybody in the eyes of the law is equal.
You can't really argue with that. I'll find them afterwards. You can't really argue with that, but I guess the defense probably wants to anyway. Go ahead, defense, if you must, if you must.
If I must, well, I must, Your Honor.
Prosecution,
For
stop
you
throwing
see-
bits of paper at the defense.
For you see that little, you mentioned, you provided a notebook as evidence, yes? The notebook, well, I'm afraid that's a fake! This little black notebook is the real book of Mr. Law.
Oh
And
my
here
God.
it says, absolutely, the law is not fair on everybody. It is only those in power and powerful positions, such as Mr. Lego President over here, who is able to make the decisions of who gets to go to prison. And given the fact that the president here is in a state of power and has allowed this gentleman to go free, Mr. Spock, Richard is indeed allowed to go free.
That is very compelling, that is very compelling. Prosecution, do you have anything else to say before I pass my judgment?
I do indeed, Your Honor. I found this USB key on the floor yesterday near the Lego store.
Don't plug that into your computer, that's a bad idea.
I believe this USB key contains blackmail, incriminating evidence against the president of the Lego.
How did you find out? Did you plug it into your computer?
I did.
That's
yes.
bad. I
Lego
can't
virus.
possibly support this. This guy's clearly innocent. Don't plug USB sticks into your computer. That's bad. That's really bad. Right, and with that, I believe we are at the end of our segment. Yay! They should hire us to clear up the court's backlog in this country, because we did that so quickly. Aren't we awesome lawyers? And wasn't I just the best judge? Right, we're now going to go to a break, and we're going to have a nice game of Blood on the Clock Tower next. So do come back for that. See you again soon.